So I think I should get started. I'll take a few minutes, then I'll put this call to an end. So let me share my screen. Because I have discovered many people not basically understand what they basically got started into. So I'll take a few minutes and I'll take a few minutes. Then we shall be good to go. Okay. So we all understand that if you want to get success in crypto, your ultimate goal should be to accumulate. For example, I usually tell my friends that just imagine you got started into crypto, basically, you got started in crypto basically in 2009. And you understand that cryptocurrencies, the best way to be able to profit in cryptocurrencies, the best way is to accumulate cryptocurrencies. And if you are able to get this in your mind, you are able to understand. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me see if this will work out. Can you be able to see my screen? Let me confirm. It's not coming out as I like it, so I'll just continue. Okay. So basically, you must be able to understand that your success in the business is seated to a stone fact of getting the basic important information done right. And so, your success in cryptocurrency is not seated on hard work you're going to work. Your success in crypto is seated in understanding that the power is in accumulating cryptocurrencies. And so, if you got started in crypto in 29, even me in 2021, if I had understood that the only way to become successful in crypto is to accumulate crypto assets, then I have the audacity and the power to become a billionaire. And that's what I'm discussing today. That you can accumulate cryptocurrencies by hodling. Hodling means you buy and keep. You can accumulate cryptocurrencies by running a crypto business. You open up a kiosk, you open up a hotel, and you allow people to pay you in crypto because that is the end game. You must be able to master the art. You must be able to master the art of accumulating cryptocurrencies. And so today, we should understand that we can also accumulate cryptocurrencies. What I want to see. Wajijieko. You got SEO off. We can accumulate cryptocurrencies by playing games. You play your games, your goal should not be about profit. Because if you don't accumulate cryptocurrencies, you cannot be a successful crypto person. These things of chasing profits every single day is not what it takes to have the results you want. It requires you to understand the art. Am I speaking to some billionaires in the house? How many people want to make millions of dollars? You on this call today. You are the right people. I want to speak to you today. Gone are the days when you are just chasing $10 a day, $5 a day, $50 a day. You want to be able to grow what we call generation wealth in crypto. And the art, the power, the enthusiasm, the business is seated in accumulating cryptocurrencies. And ladies and gentlemen, so you can accumulate them through mining. You can accumulate them through trading. You buy, you sell, then you use your profit to buy more. Okay? But today, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about a simple way of staking. You lock an asset for interest. You still have your asset. Because in trading, you lose the asset. You lock an asset for interest. And when you lock an asset for interest, you have the power and the ability to accumulate more assets that you can basically use, Malawa. That you can basically use. That you can basically use to win more. Okay, so let's go. So here is Oracle, okay, which is going to give you the power to lock your assets in a DeFi protocol and be able to win. I will not spend more time. I said I'll spend only 10 to 15 minutes on this call today because of my journey. So you must be able to understand that I will not spend a lot of time. Okay, this is what I want to explain. What is Oracle? Because most of you who are into Oracle, most of you who are planning to start, you don't know what you are part of. You are just a part of something that you don't understand. And this is locking your profitability. Okay? You are playing small games, yet you are joking with $1 billion project. So Oracle is a community-run financial system where money, listen to me clearly, ladies and gentlemen, where money, payments, gain. Where money, payments, loan work on a blockchain instead of banks. Je tulina amafuta lekana uga tugende kushare tonyweza rubisa ajja kulumisa emmotoka yange itamu tonywawo wano nannyini wali bwoti ovuge bwoti oyakunya amafuta vuga wali bwoti. Okay, so where everybody, and this should be very important, that everyone who joins is a co-owner, is not just a user. When you become part of the Oracle DAO, you are a co-owner of the Oracle DAO. You are responsible for the prices that happen in the Oracle DAO protocol. You are a co-owner. You are not just a user like there is an application I used to use. When the CEO made up his mind, he changed everything. So here, you have authoritative powers on the project. And that is very, very important. So Oracle DAO is trying to build a new type of financial system on a blockchain, Malay. On a blockchain. Okay? So instead of banks and governments controlling money, the Oracle DAO uses rules written in a smart contract. A smart contract is a code that everybody can see and no one can secretly. All of you, I believe tomorrow I'll be digging deep into the checking up of the Oracle DAO protocol. But everybody who's on this call, who's watching this video, you can be able to access. You can be able so everybody can access the protocol. Everybody can access. And everybody can be able to understand what is seated on the protocol. So go up, then you take your left. Go up and take your left. Okay? So let's just understand a few things. The Oracle DAO uses rules written in a smart contract. If you are not familiar with a smart contract, it's an agreement seated on a blockchain. Simple. And the rules cannot be changed. When you stake for 24 hours, the tokens before the 24 hours elapse, and the amount of profit to be made depends on how it's moved. rewards are different. The number of tokens you earn are dependently on how the price of the token is doing. If the price of the token is going down, our rewards are low. Our rewards are low. If the rewards or if the price of the token is rising, our rewards are high. That's how it works. That's how it works. And all this power and ability is seated onto a smart contract, ladies and gentlemen. So Oracle, its main currency is ONF. Our main currency is and kind of a stable crypto. It's not like USDT. It is not like Ethereum. It is a special currency that has a stable-like format. And we are going to be able to discuss more about it. So ONF stays steady. That's why people were wondering, why is the price at why is it at 31? Why does it stay there for a longer period of time? Why is it picking up $1 price at a time? Why is it? Why is it? Why is it? Why is it that the price? Why is the price of ONF moving into a steady way? Why does it not pick up drastically very fast? Guys, if you have money, this adult will buy fuel. It will work for us. Okay. Why is it that it's not happening once? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's because ONF stays steady because people stake it, people buy bonds, people lock it up. That's why it stays steady. When people stake it, when people buy bonds, when people lock it up, it doesn't have its price because of a company or a bank promise. And I'll be locking up this. That's why the price of ONF picks its price $1 at a time. Once you miss it at 35, stop dreaming that it will come back. If you miss ONF at $23, stop dreaming that it will come back. Once we hit $60, stop dreaming that we come back. Once we hit $5,000, stop dreaming that it will come back. Once we hit $100,000, stop dreaming that it will come back. That's why this opportunity is a generational wealth building opportunity. The faster you understand it, the faster you wake up. The slower you understand it, the slower you wake up. Don't regret. Don't tell me, Julius, why didn't you insist on us? I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what your problems are. Don't take this route. You are going behind. Just move forward. Let's go to the restaurant. Step to the restaurant here. Okay? So stop dreaming, guys. Huh? Stop dreaming. Don't tell me a few years from now, why didn't you insist that we should not sell our tokens? Why didn't you insist that we should not take our profits? Why should you insist? I'm not insisting anything, guys. You must understand what you are part of as far as possible. Because the faster you understand the power, you build generation wealth with Oracle now. Okay? So with ONF, ladies and gentlemen, you can save. It's a finance service based. With ONF, you can borrow. With the credit cards that you can pay. ONF is global Visa cards. You can pay your DSTV. You can buy something on Amazon. You can pay with PayPal. You can acquire any service across the world with the ONF currency. Let's go right straight. With the ONF currency, it is money, ladies and gentlemen. And as fast as you understand this, it means this token has utility. It has a user case. And already ONF has already partnered with 320 companies. 320 companies that can be able to use this currency across the world. Understand the power of ONF, ladies and gentlemen. So you can even use these Visa cards physically in shops worldwide. Very soon they're going to be available. Yeah, but you can take the second road. These cards are going to be available, and you can use them to buy fuel. You can use them to do your physical shoppings. You can take it to any ATM machine and be able to get some cash. So that is why ONF. So it's just like normal money. I see some of you are playing, but stop touching the mouth of a lion by playing so small. Some of you are even sleeping on this opportunity. Who gave you audacity when you were broke? Take this road. Who gave you audacity when you were broke? That you were supposed to sleep. A blocker person is not allowed to sleep. Why do you sleep on an opportunity that can change your life totally? So don't say I didn't tell you. For you know, when they are speaking to a wise child, he understands very fast. Okay. So Oracle is not just an app or an application. Oracle, its whole ecosystem, the payments, the lending, the trading, and the global community governance that is seated in the Oracle DAO, ladies and gentlemen, is a powerful opportunity. It's not all about these simple staking bonds that we are talking about. It's a powerful opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So let's continue. So the Oracle DAO roadmap, you must be crystal clear about the roadmap of the opportunity. And the roadmap, already we have achieved. Number one, 2025, 2026 that we have successfully, the community has successfully launched the ONF tokens, which you can access in Bioeconomy, which you can access in L-Bank, which you can access in Jucoin. And more exchanges are loading. Hello. More exchanges are loading. Okay, sorry guys. So already the ONF token has already deployed a multi-tier staking mechanism that you can have bonds, you can have staking, you can have treasury. The on-chain deployment of treasury bonds and market bonds. The on-chain deployment of treasury bonds and market maker bonds that move the price of the token is unbelievable. The internal beta testing of the Oracle Global Card, the OGC card, that is coming onto the market very soon to increase the utility of the token is unbelievable. The Oracle talk, the expansion of regional nodes in South Korea, in Thailand, in South Korea, already they have an exchange where the founder of ONF, who owns that exchange, these guys have already staked over $20 million. And they are all going to open up a very strong pair in Taiwan, in Vietnam, in Singapore, in Hong Kong. Their plan was to do this in 2025 to 2026. But as I speak to you today, we have surpassed that capacity even here in Africa. We are expounding, we are growing. And some of you, you are still sleeping in those opportunities. So 2026, 2028, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be able to have a full issuance of the OGC card that they wanted to surpass over 100,000 users globally. in 2026, still 2028, where we are still are, that will be next year, there will be launching of the Oracle lending credit system, where people are going to be able to take credits using the credit cards. And some of you, maybe if you love that, to be able to enjoy. The integrating of the decentralized exchange of Oracle, the lending protocol, the payment system in one ecosystem. This is unbelievable. The expansion of the Oracle Merchant Network. They are going to introduce the Oracle Merchant Network across the world with over 2,000 plus merchants covering the retail traveling. People are going to be traveling. People are going to be using services using the Oracle card. The utility is superb with a vision crystal clear. For the Bible says, my people perish without the vision. And once there is vision, ladies and gentlemen, I told you cryptocurrency is innovative technology. And once innovative technologies are available, seated on a vision, and then there is power of utility, the rest is history. And in 2028, this is the time when the 10% of the Genesis team, the 10% of the institutional investment will come into the market. And here there will be a launch of the on-chain financial charter initiative. There will be an establishment of the Oracle International Governance Council. There will be a support of a national blockchain currencies. The position of the Oracle DAO as the most widest authoritative decentralized financial foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is bright. But it is important for us to know how our tokens minted. Remember, we have 100 million, 20 million already locked onto their network, which I'll be able to discuss tomorrow. But let's know how are we getting these ONF tokens on the market, because it is done by us. Number one, ladies and gentlemen, we stake. Number one, we stake. And this should be simple. You go on to Bioeconomy, you go on to Jucoin, you go on to L-Bank, buy ONF tokens. And when you buy ONF tokens, you lock them into the system. And when you lock them into the system, you are given rewards twice daily, every 12 hours. And these rewards basically are bringing ONF tokens in circulation. And that is very powerful. The project has a limited supply of tokens. So it means that ONF is only minted. It's not like these other cryptocurrencies that at this date, they will release 18%. This date, they will release 15%. No. No, 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 no. ONF is only minted when people stake. When people stake, when people buy bonds, that is when ONF is minted. So when you add in more money, you are minting tokens. Some of you are playing too small with only $100, with only $200, and you are comfortable. You are comfortable. You are not understanding the power of minting more tokens. ONF is only minted when people stake. It means that when you stake, you are minting more tokens. Whenever you stake, you are minting more tokens. You are making more money. And remember, when people stake, when people buy bonds, the price of ONF rises. So rewards are only released slowly. It is not that when you stake today, tomorrow you're a billionaire. No, the rewards are released slowly. And if left unclaimed, they automatically compound. They automatically, the power, the eighth one of this world. Imagine you start with 5 tokens. You start with 5 tokens, ladies and gentlemen. But because you lock them up and you don't claim them, you don't claim your profits, you don't claim your capital, the next day you have 3 tokens. You are not only earning on your capital, you are even earning on your profit. And this is automatic. The first ever DeFi protocol in the cryptocurrency world where automation happens automatically, making ONF sustainable and a long-term growth system. So when people participate in staking, when people participate in market maker bonds, when people participate in staking, when people participate in treasury, when people participate in market maker bonds, ladies and gentlemen, in treasury and market maker bonds, you are able to provide you USDT, which acts as liquidity. I have heard people who say, what if it will come a time and my tokens I cannot sell my tokens in an exchange? It will never happen. Why? Because whenever people stake USDT, you are providing liquidity. You are providing liquidity. And since this is going to be a lending protocol in the future, it means that there will be money that can be lent and returned with profit. This is a non-believable ideology. It keeps the market liquid. There is no way it will come to a time when there is no liquidity in the market. The market becomes liquid and stable. That is the business you are part of. I may not go long because I'm traveling. Tomorrow, I think I will be in another destination. But whoever is sleeping on this opportunity to wake up, people are asking me, Julius, why are you not having sleepless nights? Why are you traveling everywhere? Why are you speaking to everybody? Why are you taking it to a point that everybody understands? Because this is more than money. This is generation wealth. If you want to make up the time you have lost in the past, if you want to make up the time you have lost in the past, if you had lost hope in your dreams, if you had lost the ability to achieve your goals as fast as possible, do not rest. You only need 6 months. 6 months to take care for your next 50 years. You only need 6 months. I want to repeat this. You only need 6 months to take care for your next 50 years. Your 6 month decision today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to prepare for you a future for the next 50 years. And not only that, it's going to prepare a future for your next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oracle now provides cash flow. You're going to be able to get cash flow. There is appreciation in the price of the token. Every single day, the price of the token, when more people log, the price of the token has power to rise. And it has limited supply. Dango.